Welcome back to Survival25. This is the only daily Minecraft server Let's Play. Was invented on November 29th, 2024 at 5:53 p.m. in Berlin, I think. I don't know about that, but what I do is that you can sit back, relax on this fine Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. Hi! First of all, the shaders are weird, I just realized. Oh, I can't show you anymore. Damn, the chest got wet inside. Interesting. I have multiple things. First of all, I realized accessibility settings. Where is it? FOV effects. There we go. So now, even in the beacon area, we don't have actually. Yeah, Quake Pro then. Perfect. So in the beacon area and outside, the FOV is now the same, which is perfect. This is what I like. Hell yeah. Next, my prediction. First of all, we're gonna do the storage room today. We're gonna sort the chests so I can just talk while doing that. Next, my predictions came true, or at least one of them did, which is I've said this. Let me put it on screen. I've said this since the 2nd of July. Okay, for multiple weeks. I have said the 1.21.9 fall drop snapshots will begin on the 29th of July. Guess what released yesterday? 25W31A. Adding the copper golem, oxidized lightning rods, shelves, and all of that fun stuff. I forgot half the new things. But it added everything, including some new stuff like copper horse armor, which Bedrock hasn't even seen yet. So hey, that's a prediction that's come true. So that's my second one so far. There are, I think, more that I've done, but I haven't written all of them down on the wiki yet. Which, by the way, on the Minecraft wiki, I have now finally added... let's put farming here. I've now finally added my predictions page. It is on my wiki page or on petbyte.dev/predictions. So you can see all of them there and keep track. The other ones I've made so far that might come true soon. Sure, it's okay. That's all wheat, I guess. Or that we're gonna get a 1.21.9, .10, and .11 this year. Still standing by those, obviously. I've said that the Minecraft Live 2025, the fall one, will occur September the 12th. We'll see how that goes. And I've said that the fall drop releases on the 16th of September under 1.21.9, and the winter drop releases on the 16th of December under the version 1.21.11. So we'll see if those are right as well. But yeah, those are some ongoing predictions I have. Fun. No, it's actually kind of fun. It is actually kind of fun. Let me just fill this. Perfect. By the way, this 12:27 is kind of late. Whoopsies. Talking about 1.21.9 though, there are some changes. What stuck out to me were some resource pack changes, like they're backwards compatible now. Instead of pack format 65, 66, 67, it's now 65.0. And then 65.1 has changes, but they are compatible with 65.0. Which actually kinda sick, kinda cool for my purposes, because I do still have the all white pack. I haven't updated it in a little bit because there are some changes I want to make that scare me. But I will do it soon, I promise. However, and that is something annoying. You know how we spent so long building the iron farm in the spawn chunk so we get permanent iron? They removed spawn chunks. Spawn chunks no longer a thing. What happens now instead is chunks, all of them get unloaded unless, you know, the few ones around a player. Chunks with the force load command enter stasis chambers in single player. something else in single player that I forgot, and portals. Like the portal loaders thingies. That is annoying. Good part is the update releases on the 16th of September, so A, they have time to backtrack, and B, that's enough time for me to get all the iron that I'll ever need. But it is a little bit annoying. I won't act like it's not. So yeah, that was a change. That's kind of eh. The cool change. I don't know what that was. The cool change is the F3 menu. They updated it. It is now, there's no profiles, debug, and performance. It now looks pretty much different. What you can do though is there's settings now. So you can, let's do enchantment books first. There's settings now, so you can say, okay, I don't want this in my F3 menu, I do want this, so I don't want this, I do want this. You can also display things permanently outside of the F3 menu. Like, F3 menu is one thing, but you can have coordinates up at all times, or the version string up at all times. So that is pretty cool. What I've done is, in my test world, I can actually show a screenshot. I've made it so the version string is up in the top left at all times. Because that is how it used to be until Minecraft 1.0. So that's kind of like nostalgia, in a way. Like back from 2009 up until 2011. The version string was permanently visible in the top left. And now it can be once again, thanks to the new F3 changes, so that's kind of cool. What is weird, however, in the F3 menu you see 1.21.8 top left. In the F3 menu it is now in the top right. It is top left permanently if you show it always, but it is top right if you open the F3 menu, which is so weird. It's been in the top left for 16 years. It's been in the top left for 16 years and now they move it to the top right. I can also show you a screenshot for that. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that, but it's honestly, it's such a minor change that I just have to get used to it, you know. But yeah, that was a thing. And what's also cool, there's new debug renders. For example, like chunk, not chunk borders, but like other chunk stuff. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like technical stuff. So that is amazing. And what they've also done is hitboxes and chunk borders. So if you want to see those, you have to press F3 and G or F3 and B. You know, that's kind of annoying. It's 2 buttons. If you don't have your function row, then it's 3 buttons, because, you know, function 3 or whatever the key is for you. Not cool. Now there's a setting to just enable chunk borders and hitboxes by just opening the F3 menu. Or, even better, always. It is so cool. I don't have all the screenshots. I don't think I have screenshots of the settings menu. And I can't get any because time is running out. It is pretty late. But I encourage you, do check it out yourself. It is so cool. I can almost forgive them for removing spawn chunks. And to be fair, I get it. It is a performance thing. And it's not like you can't force load chunks anymore. You can. It's just different. But yeah, that was pretty much the snapshot we got yesterday, which I predicted correctly. Yay! So yeah, that's been fun. That's been very fun. Where do I put? Let's put the boats. I have no idea where I'm putting stuff. Let's put the boats here. Why not? Let's put the smooth stone at the bottom here. Actually, let's just do this. There. What's next? What's next? I do have screenshots of... Hold on, let me actually see what I have screenshots of, so I can maybe make another one quickly enough. I have screenshots for version string, all the settings. Oh yeah, the F3 menu is now visible everywhere, including the pause menu, main menu, everything. So that's kind of weird. What else? Okay, I'm gonna have to grab a screenshot of the shit. What of the settings menu? I'm gonna do that quickly after this video. I might actually do it right now. How about that? I have to put in this cobblestone in. Let me really quickly though. Oh, perfect. Let me right now start up the snapshot. Let me actually show you. Why not? Okay, let's pivot a little bit. Let's pivot. OBS, it would be really cool if you... There we go. So, let's show you. Oh yeah, the progress bar when loading into a world, that got removed in 2012. That made a comeback. Right, there is something I made. I found out the new shelf block. You can actually shoot arrows through it. It is, but place a dispenser right behind it. It's arrow shoot through. That's cool. As you can see, the version string's permanently in top left now, because that's the setting I enabled, and this is the F3 menu with every setting on. Wow, it's lagging. That makes sense, because there's all these renderers. And as you can see, the version string's in the top right now, which is kind of weird to get used to. This is the settings menu for the F3. So you can have in F3 or always, or completely off. If you never... I don't care about TPS, boom, off. There's default profile and performance shows you the FPS permanently. That's cool, by the way. And this is the F3 menu under performance. It's so cool. And it's in your main menu and all that. So that's kind of cool. So yeah. Cool, now I don't have to edit it. Now I can just... Okay, sick. I'll add a text like, hey, I'm showing it later, don't worry. Right. Talking about texts, there's an editing mistake I noticed recently for 5 episodes, I believe. About 5 episodes. There was a time when I... Probably does belong here. There we go. There was a time when I... Oh yeah, the snapshot prediction. Yeah, when it releases. When I did that, I displayed like, hey, in previous years, the snapshot started in this week and in this week. Slight problem. What I also did was I never removed the text. I removed the screenshots. I never removed the source, like the text. So in multiple episodes, for no reason, you would just see random wiki links appear in the bottom. I finally removed that. That was... Oh, that's embarrassing though. Embarrassing as fuck. I'm so sorry. But hey, at least it's gone now, right? So yeah, that was fun. And I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Sick. That was not what I wanted at all. Seeds. Oh, and cobble. Apples and more seeds. Perfect. Let's get that kind of stuff done, I guess. Golden apple too, actually. Yeah. Here's the apples. Wasn't there some seeds on here? Yep, beetroot seeds. Melon seeds. Melons. Cocoa beans, why not? Sure, let's put that in chests and then we're gonna end. I think that was pretty good progress though. I love that there were 3 slots of apples. That sounds like me. That sounds like what I would do. That was stupid. Okay, let me just do this. Perfect. No! 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 Jesus, okay. Put this at the bottom actually. Oh wow, am I like so out of space? Jesus. Okay, what I can do then is do one of these. Yeah, that's a plan. Okay. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, carrots, potatoes, beetroots. Also, maybe I should put wheat here instead, eh? And then... yeah. And let me move the beetroots. Carrots, potatoes, beetroots. Let me move them. That was a bit stupid. What am I... there we go. No, why am I doing it so... dumb? My brain isn't braining. And what I'll do is I'll just dedicate like half the chest to beetroots and half the chest to the seeds. Perfect! Okay. So we sorted that much. Honestly, that was good. Today was a good episode. And we showcased some new features, isn't that sick? Dude, look how much... it already looks cleaner, I can't describe it. Okay. We're gonna figure out the rest soon. Problem is I don't see a clear pattern anymore, it's just random shit. Actually, there's a book. Okay, let's put the book in and then I'm gonna end it. This is 12:40, I need to end. Whoopsies. Right, but no, today was good. Today was good. On that note, I'll be back again tomorrow at 1 PM CEST as usual. But until then, I'm Gus later. Bye!